Welcome everyone to Mikey Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's go, Black Knights! Blickle, 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 blickle. Oh, 3 championships. That's alright, that though. Should be a first.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they messed all this up. It's alright though. Some of them are easier to fix. If I need it. Probably not. That's why I'll leave it. I want him back there.
Assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Coleman. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert.
Oh, come on. Come on. Y'all tripping with that. Y'all tripping.
You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Come on. Y'all tripping.
Down
Right.
to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. He'll throw it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but
Now
couldn't
we
create
take
anything
this.
there.
Let's do this for real now.
Oftentimes for a quarterback, accuracy goes down a little bit when you're not throwing from the pocket in a good throwing position. Every time you scramble, every time you start running.
They get enough rush, and it pays
Give me that, baby.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Down he
Dot,
goes,
dot, dot.
and the defense snuffs out this drive with
Let's
a
do
sack.
this, baby.
He had
Let's do
nowhere
this,
to go
baby.
with the football.
Let's
4th
go.
down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's
Should've
4th
took the
down
points.
anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the
Oh,
sack.
yeah.
And he'll
You
have
got
to
them
check
babies
his
up in there?
feelings after that lick,
You
but
got
he
them
did
babies
get
up in the
first
middle?
down. Gets the back
We
moving.
finna run over them.
Not a
Yeah.
whole lot of room
Yeah.
there.
We
3
finna
yards
run over
maybe,
them babies.
2nd and 7. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short.
Yeah, we finna run over them babies. Run over them babies.
They try to get it outside on the left. There he goes. They bring it
Yeah.
down, but the big play
Yes.
will move the sticks.
Yes.
The Black Knights are rolling down the field. Here's the handoff.
You better get them little fellas up out of there.
At the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
You better get them little babies up out of there.
Opportunity. On the option. He'll toss it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Why are they making my quarterback throw the ball all kind of ways?
Over him, knocked the ball to
All
the ground.
kind of ways.
4th
That's
down
all right,
coming
though.
up.
Good job by this
They got
defense,
my
but they've given
quarterback
up
just
some
throwing the
yards
ball
and some plays
everywhere.
on this drive,
That's all
but
right.
They didn't lose focus.
He
They
good.
stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
You better get them babies up out of there.
Points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick.
Let's go.
Nice job.
That ball scoots
Let's
through
go,
the back
let's
of
go.
the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Williams will pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage, knocking that ball away and doing it clean? No PI on that one.
To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period.
Do that.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
This offense
Woo!
has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Pressure coming.
Give me that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped
Do.
solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a...
He like playing with these little bitty fellas up in here.
Player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Is
And
it
how
in
about
this
the
set?
keen eyes and sharp awareness from
I
the
don't
coach to
think-
challenge that call, and the
think they
officials
got it.
agree it'll go his way.
Nope, they don't got it. They don't
The
have it.
drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Trying to get the corner. Turns it on in midfield. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Oh,
They
I
have been stagnant on offense, but
ain't gonna let me
finally a
do it.
little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Might be looking to run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
tuck it, wuck it.
And the Black Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the single back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Let's do it. Do.
And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Came through like a shot, knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Coleman. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop
We
him in
dropping
his
everybody back.
Here's a timeout.
We ain't
on the
even gonna
field.
worry
Tight
about that.
game here late in the
They ain't
first
even
half.
gonna worry
and
about
if the
that.
kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Smashes in between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
to kick it off after that last drive put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Not what I wanted.
Motion from the back. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Bennett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Catch in the middle, it's Bullock. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Unloads
Give me that.
the wide out. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Snagged in the middle, it's Bullock. Spins away from one.
Come on now.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Oh, no.
Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful if you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback. It's not a good sign for this offensive line.
And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Dead center perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's a nice end to this first half.
no.
Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the
No.
talk about some adjustments and come out with some momentum.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here
Woo.
he comes. The Black Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Williams will pass. That's caught. It's Bennett. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. This quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to...
And into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown Owls. And that one will give them the lead. They thought maybe they could contain him.
What about that?
They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call them a quarterback.
Don't worry about
Just
that.
call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fights off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And
Got them little DBs up in here. We're going to pancake them.
they'll ride the hot hand.
We're going to pancake them.
Nowhere. Stop.
That's what we going to do.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Oh,
Sends
good.
it back in motion. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Just
Be
a
good.
1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down.
We good.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes him pass the marker. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll slide
good.
it to 47.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Black Knights are on the move. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get them...
Oh, my goodness. Woo! Had him. Had him. Had him.
They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make it.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's moving out of the pocket. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness sake. This is lucky. This is what you call lucky.
Williams looking for a man.
Oh my goodness.
Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Rides the back on the option. To
Nah, buddy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Give me that.
Intercepted just what the defense
Woo!
is takes it the other
Oh
way.
yeah, baby.
He's at the tag.
Oh yeah,
Touchdown,
baby.
Knights.
Give me
The
that.
defense takes matters into its own hands. The
That's
DB
how you
saw
do it,
Don't
Larkin.
drop it,
Loop,
don't
loop,
drop it,
loop, loop.
Don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't.
That's how you do it.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Da da da.
Computer all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an
Got that one.
unfortunate game for quarterbacks.
Oh, Bo Weaver. You got to get that.
And lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Williams will pass. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Yeah, and this offense has to find they got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On the option. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Of a couple.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh! Oh! Had that. Had it.
They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the
Boy, this dude's so glitchy.
And they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Splits the uprights.
Glitchy.
And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. keeping the play alive. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. First down, 10 yards to go. Off play action. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Williams looking for a man. Rushes on him. On a little time, lets it go.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Gonna swing it on second down. A shot.
Give me that. Come on, come on, come on. That's fine. That's fine. We got this. Do 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 do. Do 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 it. Do 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 it.
Take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Nah.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Got his man quickly.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Gets the back moving. Can't get him to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Come on, come on.
Push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Now they'll run it on the toss. How about this sophomore?
Whoa, come on!
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Oh man, you got lucky. I didn't see the clock. You got lucky. That's all right though.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range.
You got lucky. Good game though. Good game.
Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Here's a throw downfield late.
Oh, come on.
Boy, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it
You
just
got lucky.
through his fingers.
Got lucky.
There's no real reason to panic, but if you
Got
think about
lucky.
it, when does panicking ever really help? The certainly this was a bitter...